ישר עם מוזיקה.
כן? נתחיל?
שלום, 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 ערב טוב קהל נכבד. Good evening friends, we're happy to know and to be with you tonight. Buonasera cari amici, che piacere essere con tutti voi stasera. Perdonatemi per parlare inglese, ma la musica è la cosa più importante. Bonsoir mes amis, bonsoir à tous. Buenas noches amigos. Qué placer estar con vosotros. ערב טוב, כמה טוב לשיר לכם. יננה, 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 האכזב מתמלא, דשא ירוק מכסה והמרחב נפתח לשמיים. זוג עיניים מביטות מחפשות, סוללות בכחול הקר, מרחפות באוויר אל הזהב המאיר את שערה רך. משערה מה את רואה, מה בליבך צוחק אל אותה הדממה, אז את עיניי לי תפקח כשדחת במזרח והלא די בכך. שאלה מה את רואה, מה בליבך את צוחק אל אותה הדממה, אז את עיניי לי תפקח קשת אחת במזרח, והלא די בך. Buonasera, bonsoir, buenas noches, dobro večer, erev tov. What a pleasure to be here with you, from our home to yours. And tonight, woo, the entire family is here. In this little room, our tiny desk, that's what it is. We have friendship, music, oh, light, light, light. For example, on the bass guitar we have light. Oh, is light. And he's playing his bass so beautifully tonight. On the bass, oh, Lubianiker. Woohoo! Yeah! Are you clapping? Clap your hands at home. He's so great. Woo! And on the drums, here he comes, playing dum dagarum dagarum. Yemenite, what a sight! Gadi on the drums. Woo! My brother, two brothers. What a pleasure to hear them play any day, and especially today. And on the guitar, ooh, his playing takes me far. 30 years, laughter, tears, all the fears disappear when he's here on guitar. Gil Dor! Woo! I, as a kid, עם אור וגדי וגיל. הנה חבר'ה, עוד מעט זה מתחיל, עוד מעט זה מתחיל. והלא די לי, די לי בכך, והלא די לי, והלא די בכך. Shalom, everybody. Hello, everyone. Whoa, here we are again. Here we are again. For concert number 3 of our home series. Here we are at home in the blue room, right? Inside the blue womb. I've decided that our studio here is like the NPR tiny desk. It's a tiny womb. And we've squashed 4 people in here tonight. Our family members, Ahuvei Libenu, Lubianiker, Gil Dor, as I've already mentioned, and Gili, and me. So tonight, our album... Oh my God, did I say the... Sorry. Lubianiker, Gadi Seri, Gil Dor, no, I said that. Gadi Seri, sorry. I'm nervous, I'm excited. So, slicha, Gadi.
No need to be excited.
So tonight, the concert is dedicated to our 3rd album, our first international album, and it is this one, called Noa, a very, very important album. אני מראש אתנצל בפני דוברי העברית, היום אני מנחה באנגלית, אלבום בינלאומי, קהל בינלאומי, ואתם תהיו איתנו, אני בטוחה שזה בסדר לכם גם. לפעמים אני אכניס מילים בעברית פה שם. So, Noa, this album produced by an amazing musician, actually 2. There was a producer and a co-producer, but I'll show you here. I've prepared a little slideshow. So over here, this man here, this man here is Pat Metheny. And he is, what can I say about him? He's amazing. He is an amazing musician, and we were so honored that he chose to produce an album for us, for me and Gil. It was a fairy tale. A Cinderella story. Up here, you can see the Pat Metheny group, but especially over here is Steve Rodby and Lyle Mays, and I'll tell you more about him too. Steve was the co-producer of this album, and Lyle played on it as well. And the other guys are from the band, amazing musicians all. But this is what they were like when we met them. This was way long ago. This was 25-ish years ago, right? And so this entire broadcast is going to be dedicated to this album. And before I tell you more, I'll tell you that, you know, a lot of these songs, this was my first songwriting experience as an English songwriter, of course, and I'd been writing songs for many, many years before that. And as you probably know, I grew up in New York, so I wanted to show you this picture here. Can you see this picture here? See, that's me and my two cousins in New York, in the snow, and that's the street where I lived. And when you hear the next song, you'll be able to recognize this tenement, the red brick building that I'm talking about. And another picture I'll show you, you see, that's me too. As a little girl writing songs that I started doing when I was about 8 years old. And that's where you could usually find me, writing something or reading something next to a lake when we had the chance to go upstate or out of town. And that's what my childhood looked like. And you're going to be able to hear it in this song. So we're going to go to the next song. This song is called Wildflower. Mama, 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 in a tenement near the Henry Hudson River, from my favorite spot on a rusting fire escape, I would look below and see Mario braving the ferocious dandelions. Mario, our fearless superintendent, kept the garden green despite the parkway smog. But the flowering weeds, their fates decreed, pulled to keep his rose bush from dying. Then I would creep inside, curl up in my bed. Something strong was pulling at my head, pulling at my heart, pulling at my heart. A wildflower growing in all the wrong places. Wildflower, so lonely, that lovely rose bush, proper gardens nightmare, queen of open fields. Tell me who would love this wildflower for exactly what she is. Mama, 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 mama. Years passed by, we left that red brick building, left Mary all behind for a brand new house. But my dark brown skin on the whitewashed walls within stood out, so it didn't give me a back crying. My growing pains had many rooms to fill them. Mother never knew she had a garden to keep clean, while I was in New York, Greece, on her young flower from the Middle East. She was busy pulling dandelions. I would creep inside, curl up in my bed. Something strong was pulling at my head, pulling at my heart, pulling at my heart. A wildflower growing in all the wrong places. Wildflower, so lonely, that lovely rose bush, proper gardens nightmare, queen of open fields. Tell me who would love this wildflower for exactly what she is. I'm a wildflower growing in all the wrong places. Wildflower, so lonely, that lovely rose bush, proper gardens nightmare, queen of open fields. Tell me who will love this wildflower for exactly what she is. I'm going to clap hands for that. Wow, we don't often get to play that song. We haven't played it in years. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. So what can I tell you? These are crazy times, right? You don't need me to tell you that. We're all going a little bit nuts. With Corona not leaving any of us alone, with various crises all over the world. Here in Israel, we're dealing with a lot of difficult stuff. Right behind Olchik there, I've put my flags just to remind me and all of us that we're in a state of crisis here. And we go out and demonstrate to save our democracy because we really love our country and we want it to be a wonderful and safe place. The black flag and the flag of Israel represent that struggle for our democracy and for our freedom here. And I know that many countries are going through all kinds of upheavals. We're all hopeful and praying for the U.S. elections so that we see a change and we see hope for the world. This is a big, big, big deal. And yeah, and I'll tell you more about this week. This is a crazy week going on. But I think what keeps me centered is the things that I treasure, that I realize that after years I simply treasure more and more. And this break, this Corona break, has enabled me to connect to those things very deeply. Maybe that's happened to you too. So first and foremost to my husband, Ashel, which I've been with since I was 15 years old. And yeah, and to Gil, that I've been with for 30 years, which is my beautiful children, in the order of appearance. Wonderful. We're spending a lot of time, all of us together. These guys, they just walk into the house and the house fills with light. And we all feel so connected to the life force. And music. I guess music is the path we've all chosen to follow. And that's what this song is called, Path to Follow. I found a path to follow. I knew it straight away. Now that I found it, I won't stray. No, I will not stray, not stray. I'll walk through the woods and holler. The songbirds will laugh and play. They know I found it and won't stray. No, I will not stray, not stray. The woods are alive with laughter. The rivers are drunk with mirth. They all know what I've been after. They're rejoicing in my rebirth, in my rebirth. I found a path to follow. I knew it straight away. Now that I found it, I won't stray. No, I will not stray, not stray. La 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 la. No 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 no. The woods are alive with laughter. The rivers are drunk with mirth. They all know what I've been after. They're rejoicing in my rebirth, in my rebirth. I found a path to follow, but it's a path for two. Why don't you come here beside me? I won't stray, no, I will not stray from you. Hey. I was thinking as I was singing about this painting behind All's head. You see that painting over there? That beautiful painting was made by Gil Dor, who's tuning his guitar. Not by Gil, but by Pat Metheny, that I told you about before. This amazing musician is not only an incredible artist and guitarist, of course, but also a great painter. And I love that painting because it looks a little bit like the inside of my head, maybe all of our heads. A lot of postage stamps and journeys and wow, and red hearts beating and blood flowing, and wow, I love it. So, wow, we're going to go to the next song, and I actually want to dedicate this next song to my French friends. Je voudrais dédiquer la prochaine, merci chanson, à tous mes amis français, parce que cette chanson, c'était très important pour moi dans ma carrière à français. C'était la première chanson. With this song, we really began our international career, and especially in France. And Taratata, if you remember, this is where the song was presented for the first time. So I'd like to dedicate this song to Muriel and to Céline and to Flo and to all of and to Marc and to Thierry and to all our friends in Taratata and to Vanessa and to Michel and to all the people who've loved this song over the years. Who? Lulu? Renaud, of course, Renaud. And to Renaud, these are really our most wonderful fans in France. And you know, France is having a hard time right now. Crazy what's going on. Yeah, we support freedom of speech. And so this is for France.
Strong, I can't fight, but I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. A tower, brick and stone, make my way on my own, but I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know why, I don't know how. If I am flying, my wings strong enough to bear the winds out there. Hey, I don't know. Love, colored bright, I am strong, I can't fight, but I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Tower, brick and stone, gotta make my way. I don't know, I don't know where we're going. I'm praying, you know what I'm saying? I'm praying for a change. I don't know where we're going, but I'm praying for a change. I'm not only praying, I'm working. I got my hands in the dirt. We got a lot of good work to do together. Not only praying, I'm singing and I'm playing. And I know a change will come. Everyone raises their hand, raises their vote, raises their voice. It's only one note, as many notes all together, and we can make this place much better. So go, vote, raise your voice, demonstrate, erase the hate. It's only love we need. Love will fight Corona. Love will bring us together. Love and a vote and a flag. All together, together. Ooh, yes, we're gonna make it better. Gonna make it better. Darkness, edge of night, you are here. You are here, you are here with us. Darkness, edge of night, you are here. You are here, you are here with us. Now I know, now I know, now I know. Now I know, now I know, now I know. Now I know, now I know, now I know when I see you. Now I know when I hear you. And now I know, now I know, now I know.
Woohoo! Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Woohoo! Oh my God. So, a little gentle reminder to all of you. You know, this concert is offered to all of you for free from the bottom of our hearts. But you do have a chance to support the music and support the musicians. And you can do that by going to our website, noasmusic.com/live. And all the information will be there for you if you'd like to support our music. And we would be very grateful if you would. All right, so we're going to move on to another song, which is like, before I do that, I'd like to give credit to the lady who made this beautiful jewelry I'm wearing, because it reminds me of the song of Lady Nights. It's night jewelry. See this beautiful thing? Her name is Karen Wolf, and she's a very, very talented Israeli jewelry maker. So thank you, Karen, for this. And here we kick into Lady Night.
I walk alone into Lady Night. She wraps me in her black veils, wraps me tight. Weary eyes on my weary eyes, kisses softly, windy sighs. Lady Night in rapture expeals a light. Flirting with her half moon, she shimmies slowly backs of mountains, slowly backs of mountains. Dips her hair in twilight. Walk alone into Lady Night. The woman's discreet as a grave, and I know she'll want your tears. Lady Night's got an appetite for sorrow, liquidated into pearls of light. One by one, she'll gather them to her chest, kiss your weary eyes and bid you rest. She takes me to her tummy, I clutch her warm. I know that I am falling. She delves into my mind, my mind, brings out my darkest thoughts to keep her dark from dawning. I know that's what she wants. I turn my back to lady night, my mind is clear. My pearls are in her satchel, I've paid my due of blackness to her. Turn my back to the lady, though she calls, but I am going to the dawn. I am going to the dawn. I am going to the dawn. She can no longer keep me.
Oh my God, we haven't played that song in 25 years. Sorry for the mistakes. We did our best. Okay, guys, so I told you I would tell you more about this amazing musician. So this here, as you see here, this is Lyle Mays. Lyle Mays passed away this year. We lost this amazing man at too young an age. And so we decided actually to dedicate this entire concert to the memory of Lyle Mays. Lyle contributed so much beautiful music to this album, Noah. And I'll show you again the album cover. Yeah, this is what we're doing tonight, presenting this album. And Lyle, yeah, right here, there we go. Lyle did such amazing work on this album. Oh my God. Remember all his beautiful lines and his beautiful piano playing. Wow, I mean, it really would not have been the album that it is without him. So we'll dedicate the whole concert and this song to Lyle Mays. What? In memory of Lyle Mays. Loving memory.
It's obvious you're special. I've known it all along. I suspected you from the moment you flew through my window and fell to the floor, saying I'm yours. Take me, I'm yours. And it's obvious I'm crazy with every hazy dawn. I inspect myself, and in the light of my plight, I am certain as loud I may roar, my eyes will implore how fully I'm yours. Have you ever been told you're too utterly bold to be true? With a flash of your smile, I am baffled, beguiled, and bewildered by you. Do you know the love you inspire will make you fly higher than I've ever flown before? Now inspire me to more. Inspire me to more. It's obvious you're special. I've known it all along. I suspected you from the moment you flew through my window and fell to the floor, saying I'm yours. Take me, I'm yours. Have you ever been told you're too utterly bold to be true? With a flash of your smile, I am baffled, beguiled, I'm bewildered by you. Do you know the love you inspire will make me fly higher than I've ever flown before? Now inspire me to more. Inspire me to more and more. Do you know the love you inspire will make me fly higher some more, to more, to more.
Woohoo! Yay! Wow. I admit, originally that song was written about my boyfriend, then husband, now Ashel Barak. But I stream it to different people through different phases. And tonight it was, of course, for for Lyle Mays and for Gil Dor. And for all of you, friends in Spain and in Italy and in France and, of course, Israel, because you do inspire us. Thank you for being with us today. Woo! So now something special. Something special. עכשיו עברית, חבר'ה, הישראלים שאיתנו, תודה שאתם ככה איתנו באש ובמים ובאנגלית. אז...
But I'll have to tell a story in English.
Really?
Later. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so, this was one of the greatest honors for Noah and myself during the production, the pre-production of the first album. This one, the first international one by Pat Metheny, was that he chose a couple of our Israeli Hebrew songs to be included on this Geffen Records album. And one of the songs was the next one. And it's a very well-known song. It's called Uri, and our audiences all over the world have developed a great fondness and love to this special song, which Noah wrote a cappella to beautiful lyrics of Rachel Blubstein, a great Jewish-Israeli poetess, and I harmonized and arranged. And when Pat decided to record it, we sat in the studio, and then after we recorded the basic guitar and voice session, there was an idea to bring another great musician into the studio and play a beautiful overdub on the song. And that was the amazing Gil Goldstein, which we love so much, and we actually haven't seen in quite a few years. And Gil Goldstein, who's a great musician, arranger, composer, teacher, mentor, of course pianist and keyboardist and what have you, Gil came to play accordion on Uri. And Pat is telling us a story that he sat in the studio and listened to the track with the accordion on his lap, waiting to play a part that he will see fit for this song. And he didn't play a single note throughout the recording. He was sort of mesmerized by the rendition, whatever we did there, and he just didn't play until the very end of the song. And at the very end of the song, on the last high note that you will hear Noah sing in the end, he added one note, A, La, on accordion, one single note at the very last note of
That's all he
Uri.
played on the album.
And that's the credit Gil has on the album. And ever since, we've been waiting for an opportunity to play with you, Gil, and do a full concert with you on keyboards.
We
or
can't
whatever.
wait, Gil Goldstein.
So after so many years, Gil.
All right. So, and what's special about the way we're going to play it tonight, Agav, Lekulam, is for the first time, actually ever, I think, we're going to play Uri with the band. Yeah. This is always a song that Gil and I play alone. And tonight, Olchik, Gibor, and Gadi are going to join in. We have orchestras play this. We've had the soli string quartet and string quartets play, and other people, but never
of course, Steve
our band. And Steve,
Steve.
No, but it was recorded with the band. It was recorded with the band on this
actually,
album.
yes,
But we never played in concert. We always played alone.
Exactly.
But we decided to have the guys kick in. So here
let's
we
give
are.
it a shot.
Let's go.
באלו היה לי ילד קטן, שחור טלטלים ונבוא, לאחוז בידו ולפסוע לאט צלול הוא השם הקצר, רסיס נהרה לידי השחרחר. אורי אקרא לו, אורי אקרא, עוד אתמרמר כרחל, עוד אתפלל כחנה בשילה, אחכה לו, אחכה, אחכה לו. ולו היה לי ילד קטן, שחור טלטלי ונעבור, לאחוז בידו ולפסוע לאט לאט בשביל להגע ילד קטן. אורי אקרא לו, אורי שלי, ידך בצלול הוא השם הקצר, רסיס נהרה לידי השחרחר. אורי אקרא לו, אורי אקרא, עוד אתמרמר כרחל, עוד אתפלל כחנה בשילה, אחכה לו, אחכה, אחכה לו. לה 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 לה, דו 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 ולו היה לי ילד קטן, שחור טלטלי ונבוא, לאחוז בידו ולפסוע לאט לאט בשביל להגע ילד קטן. אחכה לו,
And there's Gil with the accordion.
כל הכבוד. Uri, Uri. Okay, so once again, a little reminder, guys, if you'd like to support our music, go to noahsmusic.com/live. And yeah, pitch in. Fair is fair. And we love you. And okay, so this song, really seriously, I think we have never, ever actually played live. Did we ever play this song live, Gili?
Never.
No, we've never played it in concert. It was recorded on the album, and we never did it. So I apologize ahead of time for any mistake. I hope that we don't make it. This is really a song that I wrote just as we were starting our journey, and I was traveling a lot and leaving home a lot. I wrote this for Ashel, for my husband, and it's called Desire. And he's in back of the camera and is distracting me and hugging me virtually. Love you. All right. Just give me a tone.
With the breaking of the dawn, I will peek beyond the glass. There's an endless sea of blue below, an ocean cold and vast. I'm traveling again between the heavens and the clouds, reaching out, building a future from a vision. Oh, and I say, oh, oh, there's nothing more I desire. to spend my life with you, setting me gently on fire. We're a very special two, only you can understand. Walking parallel on separate paths, but always holding hands as we lay our yellow bricks on the road to something better. Can we find a point of meeting and continue on together? And I say, oh, oh, there's nothing more I desire than to spend my life with you, setting me gently on fire. And I say, oh, oh, there's nothing more I desire than to spend my life with you, setting me gently on fire. Gently on fire. Gently on fire. Guys! Gently on fire. Woohoo! Okay.
Once again, to all of you musicians who are listening, there are reharmonizations at the very end of this long and beautiful fade out originally, where Bill Evans, the great saxophone player, took a
Yeah,
fantastic
beautiful
solo.
solo.
These reharmonizations are courtesy of Lyle Mays, of his
Yeah, that was
ingenious brain
It's
of just
beautiful.
taking a simple DE chords and going out there.
Berserk.
And it was so beautiful.
Yeah. You know, just to mention that again, all of these songs were written in the way that Gil and I compose and do stuff. Meaning that I write the lyrics and the melody, and then Gil does all the beautiful harmonies. And Pat was so taken by that. Pat Metheny. First of all, he decided not to play on the album. You know, Pat Metheny doesn't play on this album.
Which
Gil,
is really,
which is
really,
amazing.
disappointing.
Yeah, we wanted him to, but he thought Gil's playing was so great that he didn't want. And then Gil wrote out all of the, his arrangements, and the amazing Steve Rodby and Lyle Mays played on them, and we recorded the entire album in like 2 days,
Yeah, 2 days.
live at the power station in New York, and then mixed it. It was such a thrill. It was such an honor for us to work with these amazing musicians. And so there are two Hebrew songs on the album, right? One of them we played before, Uri, and this one too. So זה היה כבוד גדול בשבילנו שפאט מת'ני רצה 2 שירים בעברית באלבום הזה, אלבום בינלאומי שהופץ בכל העולם, בחברת גפן, שהייתה אז ממש הוהה. השיר הזה הוא שיר של דן מינסטר, a song written by Dan Minster, and I wrote the music as an exercise when I was a student at the Rimon School of Music.
וכאשר אתה פוקח את עיניך, הבוקר הופך לך לצהריים בבית. פוקח עיניך, פוקח עיניך, כאשר פוקח את עיניך, הבוקר הופך לך לצהריים מאוחרים. וכאשר פוקח את עיניך, הבוקר הופך לך לצהריים מאוחרים. פוקח עיניך, לצהריים מאוחרים. פוקח עיניך, לצהריים מאוחרים. והנה בנו רד הערב, והנה בנו רד הערב, והנה הוא יורד הערב בערב. yore ha'ere vere
Thank you. Okay. Wow, wow. מה שלומכם? Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to take a little break to say some thank yous. Normally we have, Keren Or in our shows, and I do blues and I improvise, but we don't have that today. So I'm going to talk them. Maybe I'll sing them a little bit, all right? Okay, so first we'll say thank you to the sound engineer, because he keeps giving me instructions and telling me to get close to the mic. The truth is I'm using an SM58 today and not my gorgeous, beautiful Neumann. Yeah, because it's actually because of him. Because having the band and Gadi making a lot of noise, we can't do that. But this is fine too. So that means I have to stick to the mic. So I'm kissing the mic. That's it. No corona. Here are some thank yous. So first of all, thank you to Gadi Tore Franca. Our sound engineer, such a great guy. Toda raba, Gad. Grazie. A huge thank you to Michelle Brownstein. Michelle, my belle. Who does, I won't even tell you all the stuff that Michel does. He does a million things for us. He's the cameraman and everything. And a big thank you to Ofer Pessenzon, my manager. Toda raba, Ofer Pessenzon. Lasher Barak, of course, Lasheri, my husband. Okay, I said thank you to the band already, right? Thank you to Eli Katz, doing so much good work behind the scenes, and to Emilia Galindo, gracias amiga, gracias mi hermana, and to Mariangela Aiello, grazie Mariangela, grazie per tutto, and to who else I'm going to say thank you? Well, to all of our friends who help us, we couldn't do any of this without friends. This is a friend operation, all of it. And so we embrace our friends and we love our friends. Toda raba lekulam. And to all the, and really a huge thanks also to all the record company people who really helped us, because I have to say, this album was our first international album. We were unknown. Who knew who we were? We emerged from nowhere. Israeli musicians, a weird name, by the way, Noah. Well, I became Noah. I was Achinoam Nini. הייתי Achinoam Nini. הייתי Noah. מי יכול להגיד Achinoam Nini בינינו? Nobody can say my name. So Noah. But you know what Noah stands for, right? Noah is not only Achinoam. That's what it stands for, which means that this whole international career is definitely not all about me. It's all about all of this and all of the people behind the cameras and all of you people at home. So Carlos Ituino and Jose Puig in Spain and the great people in France that helped us. I can't remember all the names right now because I'm also nervous. But Gérard, Gérard Woog, Yoel Kenan, Toda raba Gili, and Thierry Sadoun, who was also always with us, and Elvanes I already mentioned, and the people in Germany and Holland, and Theo Rus, right? Ashel Bitansky, Toda, huge thanks to Ashel Bitansky, our manager at the time, who did so much work for this album and for everything. So there are a lot of people to thank.
Now there's Naive guys.
And now there's Patrick Schuster and all the guys from Naive and Believe who are working with us now. So yeah, our journey continues. So I think now we're going to do a happy song, right? Happy, joy, happy. So do you remember, everybody, that Corona started in springtime, right? Around March, Corona started. That was springtime. And maybe next springtime, she'll be gone like a bird. We wish, right? We hope. Corona, bye-bye. Fly away, Corona.
If I were a desert flower, all winter long I'd paint and cover But spring would make me sing, my voice would ring as tiny buds begin to bloom. In spring I blossom and forget the winter's gloom. If I were a brook of water, I'd be kissed by the frost along my borders. But spring would make me sing, my voice would ring as I release my icy chains. In spring I'd bubble and forget the winter's rains. But I'm only a child of man. I'm only a child of man. You know that's what I am. Child of man. Don't look so surprised, it's my eyes shining glow. It's the sunlight in the skies that make on me so. Don't look so surprised, it's my eyes shining glow. It's the sunlight in the skies that make on me so. If I were a joyful songbird, all winter long so cold and somber, spring would make me sing, my voice would ring like tiny bells on scarves of silk. It's a song as beautiful and pure as mother's milk. I'm only a child of man. I'm only a child of man. You know that's what I am. Child of man. Don't look so surprised, my eyes shining glow. It's the sunlight in the skies that make on me so. Don't look so surprised, there's my eyes shining low. It's the sunlight in the skies that make on me so. Gil Dor. I'll throw my head back and say, "Hey, Luaiti et apea, Luaiti hamotzema, הייתי מרגישה את הזרימה החרישית של האביב, את הזרימה החרישית. מאחר ואני אדם, אני אדם, אני בת אדם, בת אדם, אני אדם. אל תתמהי למראה שמחתי, אל תתמהי למראה שמחתי, אל תתמהי למראה שמחתי. Oh, Lubianiker. Gadi,
איזה כיף, איזה כיף, איזה כיף, איזה כיף. Oh my God. טוב. We're almost finished, guys. מה שלומכם? אתם בסדר? איזה כיף, כיף, נכון? Oh my God. So, Gadi Amici, we're almost at the end of the show. Amigos, חברים, mes amis. We're almost finished. So, this is my last little speech for
Before our most
For tonight.
popular
Yeah.
song.
last little speech and before our last song. So, this show was really important for us, and we chose this date. We chose it specifically, November 1st, at the onset of this critical week. Critical, I think, for all of us. Maybe for the history of the world, I don't know. I think the US elections the outcome of the elections will change all of our lives. I have to say I'm praying for Joe Biden and for Kamala Harris. I voted for them, an American citizen. I'm praying for that change. We need that change. We need that change. We need to understand that there's global warming and climate change. We need to fight that. We need to be a family again, an international family. We have to fight racism. We have to fight hatred. We have to understand that there is truth, there are facts, and we have to care for each other. Do you know who is the person I admire more than anyone in the world today? My hero of the moment is Jacinda Ardern, the Prime Minister of New Zealand. And why do I love this woman so much? She said this sentence I can't get out of my head. She said with her New Zealand accent, if I would try to say in one word what we're trying to achieve in New Zealand, in one word, it would be kindness. That's what she said. A prime minister of a country in the world said that what they're trying to achieve in New Zealand is kindness. You see, so people, this is hope for you. This is hope. This means that it is possible to have a leader and a government and leadership that is driven by kindness. And that's what we need all over the world. That is the way to get rid of everything, including Corona. Because Corona is a small, it'll be finished. But then the other problems, global warming, working together, that's the real deal right there. We all know that, right? So another reason we chose this date is because this is an important week, not only for the elections, but also because of this man. You see this man here? Can you see, Michelle? Is it okay? This is Yitzhak Rabin. Yitzhak Rabin was murdered, assassinated 25 years ago on November 4th, coming up. It's actually the same date as the elections, November 3rd, November 4th. Oh my God, were those 24 hours? So 25 years have passed, and you know, I chose this picture here because he's smiling and he's so happy. And this picture was taken at the peace rally where Gil and I were singing. We were standing on stage together with Zohar Fresco, together with artists. Not too many artists agreed, but some courageous ones did. At an amazing peace rally with hundreds of thousands of people that came to celebrate peace. And then 3 shots to his chest, to his back, killed him. And killed that dream for a long time. But not entirely, because people like us continue to fight and believe that the only way is peace. There is just no other way. I mean, there must be another way to make peace, but there is no other way in peace. And it's a way of life for us, through our music, through our words, all of us. And so this is really the message we'd like to leave you with, and the legacy of Yitzhak Rabin. And this last song, many of you know, and have, I think for many of you, and definitely for us, this has been an important song in many lives. And so we're going to sing it now. And important for me to say, you know, in this crazy time where people are so obsessed with religion and religious fanaticism, here it's the Muslims, it's the Jews, it's the Christians, it's the evangelists, I don't know. You know, I would really like to erase all of that. We don't need that. I have huge respect for anyone's faith, but the biggest thing we should believe in is our ability to be compassionate towards each other and build bridges between religions, between cultures, and live as one human family. And that is the message of this song. And with that song, we will leave you. So you guys are going to be our audience now, okay? And then after that, we'll say goodbye. Ave Maria, where have
are looking pretty bad down here. I know that there is beauty, gentleness, and laughter. These are things you always stood for. Help me find them too. Hey there, Maria, Santa Maria, Maria. May I take a liberty and say that it's a shame to me not to live in a harmony. We're all just hoping someone will step forward singing Amen. Amen. Come on, let's join him and sing Amen. Maria, where have you been hiding? Don't you know we need you? Things are looking pretty bad down here. I know you hear the fighting, see the torch we're lighting on our quest for peace and freedom. Help us see this through. Hey there, Maria, Santa Maria, Maria. May I take a liberty and say that it's a shame to me not to live in a harmony. We're all just hoping someone will step forward singing Amen. Amen. Come on, let's join him and sing Amen. Amen.
right, everybody. So, thank you. Toda raba. Merci beaucoup. Gracias for joining us. Thank you. Huge thanks to all Lubianiker. Yeah, so beautiful hearing you play. Love you. And you too. Gadi. Gadi Seri. Thank you, Gadi. Vigili. We so love making
Sister
music.
in arms.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us and letting us do what we love to do, what we do best. We wish you all good health. Take care of yourself. Be safe, of course. And may we see better days and be able to play live and visit you in your countries once again. So, yeah, shalom, everybody. Shalom. Shalom.